Current affairs. Apache is a Guardian attack helicopter. APACHE is a Guardian attack helicopter. They are prominently used by US Army and Air Force. Apache are prominently used by US Army and Air Force. Boeing, you all know Boeing is a major aircraft manufacturer. Boeing, you all know the topmost aircraft manufacturer is Boeing. Boeing promised to customize some Apache helicopters to India. In 2015 we had this deal. To purchase 22 helicopters. To purchase 22 Apache helicopters. And you all know that Apache helicopters, they can do precision attacks, very targeted. PRECISION means completely targeted, perfect attacks, and they can attack even in the hostile airspaces. They can attack even in the hostile means very unfriendly airspaces also they can attack. So simple question, what is Apache? APACHE. This is a Guardian attack helicopters, and India is getting the first round of Apache helicopters. Total Indian Air Force is acquiring 22 helicopters. And this is hilly terrains and other terrains also we can use these helicopters. This is really important for India. And while discussing Apache helicopters, you should also know about Chinook helicopters. CHINOOK. Chinook helicopters. They are heavy lifting transport or troop lifting helicopters. Chinook heavy lifting transport or troop lifting helicopters. Even these Chinook we are purchasing from USA. So you should know what is Chinook, what is Apache. This is important. Coming to other important news, Islamic State announced that in the North Jammu Kashmir, Islamic State, you all know the very notorious terrorist group in the world, and recently in Syria and other places they have announced that Islamic State was completely vanished. But unfortunately, in the recent Sri Lankan terror attacks, Islamic State said that it was controlled by Islamic State, and the Islamic State announced that North Jammu Kashmir, that it has established its first province in North Jammu Kashmir. Established its first province in India. Islamic State have announced that it established its first province in India in North Jammu Kashmir. The name is Wilayah-e-Hind. Wilayah-Hind. WILAYAH. WILAYAH. Wilayah-e-Hind. Okay. WILAYAH. Wilayah-Hind. HIND. Hind. Okay. IS announced that. So now India should be very, very cautious with respect to terror activities. India should be very cautious, and it should also have very good investigation and also intelligence to stop all these activities. Otherwise, you have seen what happened in Sri Lanka. So India should actually prepare for all these things. India should collect proper intelligence so that India can stop any further IS aggrandizement, all these things. Coming to one more article from last 2-3 days appearing in almost all the newspapers about Iran and nuclear deal. Iran and nuclear deal. You all know that JCPOA, Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action. JCPOA, Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action. Iran, America have signed with the initiative of P5+1 countries. This deal is also called as P5 plus 1. P5 plus 1 deal. And Trump reimposed sanctions on Iran. Donald Trump, the American president, reimposed sanctions on Iran, and Iran also announced that I am also reducing my commitments under JCPOA. I don't bother about JCPOA in certain issues. I don't follow some of the commitments which I have made under JCPOA. Particularly, Trump withdraw the waiver given to some countries which are importing oil from Iran. Trump withdraw the waiver. That means if some of the country imports oil from Iran, America will impose sanctions on that country. Sanctions means punishments. You may get a doubt, what is sanction? Sanction means some type of punishment or penalty. So if you purchase oil from Iran, America will impose some sanction on you. Sanction means some type of punishment on you. So all these things irritated Iran also, because it is causing political and economic pressure on Iran. You all know that Iran is an oil based economy. If you stop purchasing oil from Iran, if all the countries stop purchasing oil from Iran, how should Iran economy should run? This is the most important thing. And Europe is trying for other type of barter system with Iran. Barter system in the sense exchanging of goods and also not doing trade based on dollar. So some mechanism Europe is trying, but even that was not finalized, and even that mechanism will not apply to, that barter system mechanism will not apply to oil. So all these things, now Iran wanted to show that I can also continue my uranium enrichment and other nuclear establishments, I can do all these things. That is Iran's contention. Let's wait and see, because it is also equally bad for the world, not only for Iran. It is also bad for the world, not only for Iran. And coming to the other concept called reservations. Reservations. Karnataka have given a law. Karnataka had a law of giving reservations in promotions and thereby helping in consequential seniority also. Reservations in promotions, thereby helping in consequential seniority also. The Supreme Court said that the law is good, not bad in law. The Supreme Court said the law is good. That means giving reservations in promotions, also helping consequential seniority is not bad but good. Here I wish to tell you a few things. Basically you should work on that, and slowly we will discuss on this topic within a day or two. First you should understand equality. Equality means treat everyone equally. But can we treat everyone absolutely equal? Equality does not mean absolute equality. Equality means equal treatment in equal circumstances. We will give reservations to help the people who had historic injustice, who have meted historic injustice. But that is other debate whether reservations are going to the actual needy people or not. That debate is something different. But the very intention behind reservation is not bad, because reservations we support the needy people who are deprived of basic things from the beginning. To that extent it is okay. According to Article 335 of the Indian Constitution, according to Article 335 of the Indian Constitution, SC/ST claims should be protected. The claims of SCs and STs in the jobs can be protected. That means SC/ST reservation can be given. At the same time, administrative efficiency cannot be compromised. Administrative efficiency and merit cannot be compromised. You should protect the interests of SCs and STs. At the same time, administrative efficiency and merit cannot be compromised. Okay. To this extent you try to remember. To this extent you try to remember. Okay.